No matter how many times I see it, it's a sight I just never get used to in Florida. I'm not talking about the castle, I'm talking about everybody in their sweaters and their warm gear. It is a chilly day here, which everyone's like, shut up, because it's in the 50s, but it's still cold. It's Florida cold because it's humid. But everyone's lining up for the parade, but not us. I think I'm gonna have some fun today. Go ride a bunch of rides, see as many rides as I can, and see some shows, and just, you know, do that classic fresh baked thing. See where the Disney winds guide us today in our first vlog of 2025. First and foremost, I haven't been on Jungle Cruise in a long time, so let's go do that. But I also need to point out, no making fun of my mouth. I'm talking out of this side of my mouth. The entire left side of my face is completely numb because I just came from the dentist. So if you hear me sounding weird, that's why. Feel free to make fun of me. Something that is very I'm very quick to notice here is that the crowds are so light right now. This is probably my favorite time to come to Disney World. Right after the holidays, everyone's gone home. All the pass holders are back. And what I mean by that is if you have the second tier pass, the Sorcerer Pass, or lower, we're no longer blacked out, which is part of the reason this is my first vlog since the new year, I guess. I haven't been here since, because I was blocked out for like the first week of January. So yeah, but yeah, still crowds are light, and it is just an absolute joy to be here. You can walk freely. Now this says 45 minutes is the standby wait. That doesn't compute. I think the crowds, there's no way. Let's test it. Let's see. Man, this doesn't look like a 45-minute wait at all, but I suppose we'll see. What time is it? It is 3:09. We'll see exactly how long. Oh, look at this. Yeah, there's no line here. This is going to be like 5-10 minutes. That's interesting. All right. That's right. She just said it takes longer to walk this than to actually wait in the queue. It's a good point. Yeah, that took all of 5 minutes, and we're on. I'm going to credit the parade for letting us on. Oh, we're on the next one, but that's okay. Yeah, still like 5-6 minutes.
Tell you to go. They are trained professionals, unlike me. I'm an untrained, not really a professional. My greatest downfall. All right, well, it looks like this is everybody. So I do have a couple of important safety rules for y'all here today. Clear. Now, this is for your safety and my mental stability, and that means a lot to me. So make sure you are remaining fully seated at all times without hands, arms, feet, legs. Please keep them inside the boat. Parents, please supervise your children. I mean, you brought them. They are your problem, okay? All right, now welcome everyone to the world famous Jungle Cruise, where we are world famous for being famous around the world. Yeah, my name is Skipper L, and today I will be your skipper for as far as we get. I'm also going to be your jungle guide, your safety instructor, hippo wrangler, cruise director, and if you do not laugh at my jokes, I will also be your swimming instructor. good start. You can tell it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, well, now we do begin our journey out here in the beautiful Amazon rainforest. All right, now coming up ahead to the left-hand side of your boat, that is Inspiration Falls. Reason why we call that Inspiration Falls is the longer that you stare into that rushing and flowing water, the more it should inspire you to go. Yeah, it's a pee joke. Yeah, that actually is my #1 joke. I've been holding that in all day. Yeah, and I would tell you about my #2 one, but that one stinks. All right. Well, now it looks like we've been inspired to go all the way to the Congo River, so let's just see how far this boat really can go. It's going to be a really long 10 minutes for some of us, I can tell. All right, well, now I do want to head at Boats and Baits and Bites, where I did put together a surprise party for you guys, but I'm not seeing anyone over here. Canoe? Yeah, no, this reminds me a lot like my 16th birthday party. No one showed up. I know, it's embarrassing. Okay, oh, no, actually, you know what might have scared them all away is this over here. Anybody know what kind of snake this is? It begins with the letter P. Just shout it out. But yes, plastic. It's plastic snake indeed. Yeah, all right, now I do want to stop at my campsite around the corner here and sorry. My family does that a lot, I know. They're still here after Christmas. It's crazy. It's like the 3rd week in January. And, oh, look what they did to my Jeep. It's so disappointing. They painted it blue. And they left the lights on, so now I'm never going to get it to turn over. But you know what? It's fine. I'll just call 888 after the cruise today. All right, well, now we're going to be going down the Nile River, and this is the longest river in the world, going on for Niles. And Niles and Niles. Over here is Skippy, our African blue elephant. Hi, Skippy.
Hi.
He's so cute, I know. Yeah, hi. What was that? Oh my God, Skippy, no, why would you say that? I have so many people on the boat. I'm so sorry, I don't know where he learned that. No, elephants have the craziest memory. Oh, hi, Skippy. Oh my God, Skippy, no, why would you say that? I have so many people on my boat. I'm so sorry, I don't know where he learned that. No, elephants have the craziest memory. Yeah, you know, sometimes I really wish that I had the memory of an elephant. It would really help me out with my job. Yeah, well, now we're going to be going through the African veldt, and this is home to a lot of really dangerous animals, but don't worry, we have them all bolted down for your safety. All right, we also just got 4 brand new zebras here, and they... Sorry, now we have 3. I really wonder what's going through his head right now. It's probably teeth. Yeah, probably has a lot of teeth, so we're just going to keep going. And, oh, okay, this was not supposed to happen. This is Skipper Felix over here. It was his first day today. Probably also going to be his last. I did try to warn him actually that rhinos really hate people, but it looks like he did not want to listen to me. But you know, it's totally fine because Skipper Felix is definitely going to get the point in the end. Yep, I'm sure of it. All right. Well, now as we turn this corner here, we're going to be going through Crocodile Country. That big one over there, his name is Smiley. He's very friendly. Next to him, however, now that's Ginger. And you do have to be careful of her. Ginger snaps. I mean, she is just one tough cookie. All right, and if you look to the front of your boat, you will be seeing the most beautiful thing we have here in the jungle. And then behind me is Schweitzer Falls. All right, now Schweitzer Falls was named after our founder, Dr. Albert Falls. If you don't get that one, don't worry, we're going to be going over it later, I promise. Yeah, all the really nice mist that you feel coming off the falls there, that has a lot of bacteria in it. Yes, I really hope your mouth was closed as we pass by. Oh no, I am so sorry about this, guys. I went the wrong way. This way leads to our hungry hippo pool. You know, maybe it is a good thing that I lost my marbles years ago. These guys love them, okay? Now, they are very dangerous animals, but I did learn the trick to scaring them away. And luckily for me, this is the same way I've scared away all of my ex-boyfriends. Yeah, that works every single time. They always run away screaming and then never come back. You guys are going to understand when you're older. Trust me. Okay. Now, after the cruise today, you guys might be saying, you know, Skipper L, your job looks really easy. I bet a monkey could do it. Yeah, probably true. But those are chimpanzees over there, not monkeys, okay? They're not even using the right map. That's enough for Disneyland's Jungle Cruise, not Disney World. But at this point, whatever really floats their boat. Seriously, guys, sorry. These chimps stole this cargo this morning. You know, honestly, it does make a lot of sense why. It's their favorite snack. Yeah, margarine flies. I know you guys are probably thinking, margarine flies? I can't believe it's not butter. Flies. And oh no, this is the moment that you all have been waiting for. Go ahead, put your hands together and say it now. It is the 8th wonder of the world. The backside of water. O-2-H. O-2-H. Yeah, you don't see that every day. No, unless you're me. Yeah, I see that every 10 minutes. Yay! Anyway, this is our last and final stop, the Mekong River. To be very honest with you guys, I don't think I've ever been this way before. This is really scary. I didn't know this temple was going to be here. They didn't warn me about this. They gave me no sense of direction, no map or anything. You know what? I'm just getting really tired of this. I'm not going to stand for it anymore. Oh no! They all have their trunks on today, so it looks like you don't have to be embarrassed, all right? Yeah, no, oh, actually, a really fun fact that I do love about elephants, they actually have a really good memory. Like, they're so smart, and honestly, sometimes I really wish that I had the memory of an elephant. It would really help me out with my job. Yeah. And, oh, look at these two baby elephants over here. They're playing underneath the full moon. How adorable. Wow. Skippy. Skippy, no, Skippy, stop it. Oh, no, oh, duck. Goose. Just kidding. No, that's some dry humor for you guys. Yeah, many people actually wonder if that's water coming out of their trunks. It's not. Oh. Alright, well now, we're going to be coming to the end of our jungle cruise here today, guys. I know, I've had so much fun. I think I'm going to go again. Yeah, and again. And again. And again. And again. You know, every 10 to 12 minutes, every single day. Yeah, for the rest of my life. They won't let me leave. Please help me. I really wish I was kidding about that. Anyway, as you guys know, every Disney ride ends in a gift shop, and that's our own over there. We do like to call that Trader Sam's Lost and Found, but we're not allowed to anymore. So instead, we have to call it a Trader Sam's gift shop. Yeah, ever since the incident, they won't let us have any fun here anymore. And I can't really talk about the incident either because I might get fired again. So don't ask me what happened there, okay? Now, I highly suggest getting like khaki colored hats if you want a souvenir. If you're unsure about the size, you can always just ask me. I am an expert in capsizing. I'd be more than happy to help you guys out, yeah. Oh, also, we have a new candle over there, which smells amazing. It's definitely my new favorite. It's called the Sense of Humor. Yeah, I think everybody needs at least one of those. Candles. Excuse me, sorry, one of the candles. Obviously, yeah. Alright, now what is anybody's first time here on the Jungle Cruise? Any first timers? Raise your hand. Wow, no way! Me too! Yeah, same. Anybody's last time? Any last timers? Fantastic. You're going to help keep our wait times down. Thank you so much. Share this with everybody. They'll love it. Well, they'll feel indifferent about it. It's fine. All right. Anybody wake up this morning and go, wow, that world famous Jungle Cruise. I gotta do that. Yeah? How hard did you cry? Because I cried for like a good 2 hours about having to come here to work today. Yeah, I also cried myself to sleep last night too. Completely unrelated though. I just really wish my parents loved me. I'm kidding. No, I'm totally kidding. They do love me, okay? And they're very proud of my brother. I know, he's a doctor, and I'm here. You know, I really did want to be a doctor. I don't have the patience for it.
Oh.
No, yeah. No, I went to school for therapy. Yeah, I was going to be a therapist. It's kind of crazy because I have no empathy whatsoever, so it really wasn't going to work out anyway. But I did try it, and I had this one guy. He came into my office. He said, "Doc, you got to help me out. I am terrified of letters. It's ruining my life." And I said, "Oh, why?" Thank you. He did find it funny. Yeah, he started crying. Yeah, and through his tears, he was explaining himself. So finally, I understood. So I said, "Oh, I see." I got fired for that, but yeah, I know. Yeah, it's fine. Now I work here at the world famous Jungle Cruise, and honestly, working here, this is a dream come true. Yeah, as long as that dream is disappointment and rejection, then it's a great dream to have, honestly. Yeah, I'm kidding. I do really love being here. I wanted to actually work here since I was 9 years old. All I had to do was drop out of college. Who knew? Because seriously, please stay in school. Don't end up like me, in khaki, working for a mouse. Okay, now, anyway, guys, now we're going to be approaching the most dangerous part of our journey, the return to civilization. All right, so I do ask you guys for your safety and again, my mental stability. Please make sure you are remaining fully seated on your back pockets, on your bottoms. That's why we got them, okay, with all hands, arms, feet, legs. Keep them inside the boat. Yes, thank you. And parents, please supervise your children. Children, supervise your parents. I don't trust them. Okay, thank you. I do appreciate that, yeah. All right, now if you enjoyed your cruise here today, once again, my name was Skipper L. Thank you guys so much for laughing. I do really appreciate that. However, if you did not enjoy your cruise and you have any complaints at all, okay, thank you so much for leaving. I do appreciate that as well. Okay, if you would like to give me any cast compliments, my name is spelled H-E-L-P space M-E. Yes, the cry for help is silent, but it's definitely there. I promise you that. Yeah. It's like the voices inside my head. I hear it all the time. Okay. All right. We're going to be coming up here pretty soon. They're just taking their time. It's totally fine. Okay. Okay, awesome. Now, if you guys look up ahead as I'm doing, you're going to be seeing 2 docks up there, okay? There's a dock on the left and a dock on the right. Now, I know that can get a little bit confusing. We like to call that a paradox. Stay with me, okay? Now, do you guys see any skips up there, any pairs of them that are in 2s? We call that a pair of dorks. Very dorky, yeah. All right, so we're going to be approaching this dock here now, guys. All right. Now, we have laughed together. We have cried together. And we have very nearly died together. And you guys didn't know, obviously, and that makes us like a family. But like any family here in the Magic Kingdom, 10 minutes together. Yeah, that's definitely way too long of a time. So, as we pull up to the dock where we began here, which is 3 times the dock, 3 times the khaki, and 3 times the distance from the exit, just for inconvenience. So, guys, I hope that you please do take your children with you. But leave your wallets. I do need extra money, okay? All right. I want you guys to leave here today, not thinking I was the best skipper you ever had, not thinking I was the worst, but just... Okay. That's fine with me, too. All right. Get out. Thank you. Okay, watch your head, watch your stick. Oh, kitty applause. No, stop.
There is nothing like the Jungle Cruise with an amazing skipper. I laughed so hard, my face is numb. Okay, that's not. So, that was awesome. And I will absolutely be giving a cast compliment to Elle. Is that, yeah, she was very, very good. I've heard jokes I never heard before, especially at the beginning. That was awesome. Well, the crowds have picked up a little bit since the parade ended. The line coming out of the Jungle Cruise was definitely longer. Vibe-wise, it seems like everybody's happy. I loved the lady that was in front of me the entire time on the Jungle Cruise. She was laughing, she was jumping, she was getting scared at stuff. It was great. I love this place. Ooh, I have a great idea. Let's go over to Thunder Mountain. Crane is up. The crane will probably be there for a long, long time. So what they're doing, they're actually removing the track and probably completely just refurbishing, replacing, repairing, so they can add that little bit of extra magic. Woo! Look at this! Oh, wow. Emma, you rock!
I can't take all the credit. The pixie dust in the water does a lot of the work.
Oh, good. Well, you can take a lot of the credit. Oh, we got Oswald. Look at this. Oswald. We got Mickey. We got Emma. And Donald.
Happy birthday!
Oh, so great. It's the little things. Look at this. Even Tiana's is just bringing joy to my heart just looking at it. You know what? I'm going to go over here and just admire this for a minute. Altogether fresh baked. Let's try that again. Altogether fresh baked. Breathe in and breathe out. Ah. Beautiful. Cloudy, but beautiful. Anybody that rides Tiana today Tiana's is a lot braver than I am. It is way too cold to get wet today. Well, that is quite a sight. Man, massive crane. Doesn't appear to be working right now. It's kind of just stopped. I don't know if they're done removing all the track and they're just going to repair it and replace it and then come back and then start using that crane again to put it all back. But for now, this is our site over here for at least a year. We know it's going to be till 2026, but we don't know exactly what month. So glad I got my last rides in while I could. You know what I do want to do is I think we should go check out the Country Bear Jamboree. Because why not? You know what? It is new, which is amazing, since I was last here. And they've added like a ton of Disney songs and stuff. I like it. I think it's a lot of fun. So we're gonna go do that. Four minutes till the next show. That's outrageous. We're leaving. Just kidding.
Come on in, folks. Welcome to Grizzly Hall. Now, if you're thinking of taking our picture, make sure you get our good side.
Which side is that?
The one mounted to the back of this wall.
Okay, everybody, now we're ready to start. Give us a little intro there, Gomer. Howdy, folks. Welcome to the one and only original Country Bear musical jamboree, featuring a wild and woolly assortment of grizzled old grizzlies singing a little country, a little western, and a whole lot of everything in between. So get those paws tapping and those claws clapping for 5 bears who need no introduction, but I'll give them one anyway. Let's hear it for the 5 Bear Rocks! Hit it, boys!
Woo!
It's a Country Bear musical jamboree. He's driving toward Captain Jubilee. Coming early.
Playing late. No time to even hibernate.
After all our years together, I can still carry you away for a Country Bear musical jamboree. Settle in. Bring all your friends. We hope you'll even want to come again. We got some fancy prancing and some fair square dancing.
Most fun I had since I crawled out of the den.
It's our Country Bear musical jamboree.
They still sound pretty good.
And now, sweeter than a hive full of honey, it's our very own Trixie and the talented trio, Bunny, Bubbles, and Beulah. Or is it Beulah, Bunny, and Bubbles? Well, any way you count it, they're triple the fun. Oh, well, Romeo, there's plenty of fish in the sea.
Fish, you're making me hungry. Not me, I'm stuffed.
Okay, now, our next performer used to play with the Mineral Kings, but he's here now. A furry firestorm of fiddling Floridian fury. Take it away, Ernest.
He's on fire today.
Yeah, he's really burning through that field bucket. Can't believe we have a field bucket. No, he's having super good.
Where'd he come from?
I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
I can open your eyes, take you under that wonder, over, sideways, and under, honey, magic carpet ride, a whole new world, a dazzling place I never knew, but when I'm way up here, it's crystal clear that now I'm in a whole new world with you. Racing back and see me sometime.
I would, but I'm scared of heights.
And I'm scared of swings.
You know, it might surprise you to learn that our next performer is still an eligible bachelor.
Is it the clumpy way he walks?
Or the grumpy way he talks?
Or the pear-shaped, square-shaped weirdness of his feet?
And though we know he washes well,
He always ends up sort of smelly.
But you'll never meet a fella who's as sensitive as sweet. Everyone's been a fixer-upper, that's what it's all about. Raise yourself and round us out. Everyone's been a fixer-upper when push comes to shove. The only fixer-upper that a fixer-upper is true. Love. Remember me. Oh, I had to say goodbye. Remember me. Just don't let it make you cry. Too sad, I can't go on.
Poor guy.
Poor curtains.
Well, folks, I'd say that's a rendition we'll remember for a long time. Now, how about we do one of my favorites? You've got a friend in me.
You got a friend in me.
Hi, Sammy. You've got problems.
I got it too.
There isn't anything I wouldn't do for you. We stick together, we can see it through, 'cause you got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
Invite all our friends out there to join us for the finale.
Great idea, Sammy. Hey, gang, hit it.
Bare necessities, that's why bare necessities, just the bare necessities of life. You, the bare necessities of life will come to you. They'll come to you.
Okay, well, that's enough.
You already had your chance.
Hey, Henry, get the hook.
forget the hook, get a bear trap.
Rufus the guy, remember.
Well, folks, this concludes our show. As you can see, we're still barely keeping it together. Now gather up all your bare necessities and exit out the doors on your right. What do you say, Sammy?
I say, y'all come back, yeah?
Say what you will, I loved it. I like the new music. I like the humor of it. Of course, is always still there. Maybe I'm just in a really good mood today. I don't know. Maybe it's the Novocaine in my mouth. It's affected my brain, but I had a good time in there. I like the Country Bears. And I don't know how he got out here so quick, but there he is. Meeting the folks. You know what I think I want to do, Fresh Baked? I have not visited Neverland in quite a while. So even though the line is going to be probably a while, I think I'm going to grab a little snack and get in line for Peter Pan. So for today's snack, I settled on Columbia Harbor House, and I ordered the shrimp platter and a Fanta. It was $20 even, and I am very, very disappointed. The shrimp that used to be here used to be coconut battered, or at least a much thicker, crispy batter, and way bigger than these. And the price, I don't remember what the price was, but these were $13.99, and these are just very, very small. Disappointing, but let's see how they taste. Let's see. I mean, it's fine. It's good. Yeah. At least they're good. They're not as good as they used to be, but oh well. They are tasty though, so. Well, new shrimp or not, it did the trick. I'm kind of stuffed for $20. I mean, they've got the quality of popcorn shrimp, so they were fine. Yeah, I'm happy. It's never a good sign when the queue comes out here. Yeah, 50 minutes. I think we're gonna skip this one. No Neverland today. But being that today is January 15th, 2025, we're gonna head on over to Tomorrowland and celebrate the 50-year anniversary, that's right, 50, of two attractions, both Space Mountain and the Carousel of Progress. Now what's cool is the Carousel of Progress actually opened at the World's Fair in, I think, 64, 65, right around there. And then it migrated over to Magic Kingdom. Or maybe it was Disneyland first and then Magic Kingdom. I don't know there. But regardless, in 1975, it hit Magic Kingdom. So we're going to check that out. And then Space Mountain also opened today, January 15th in 1975. But that, I don't think will be going on because, yeah, I'm in my 40s and I don't need a spinal adjustment today, so. Listen, let's go see if our magic bands get activated today. Let's see.
Oh, I'm so excited. I don't know when I've ever been so excited.
It is. It's working. I don't think you can see it, but there it was like going off with colors and vibrating a bit, because that's cool, because you can come up and just make a circular gesture with your magic band, and boom, you experience the magic. Thanks for the tea party, Hatter. That was fun. It's very easy to spit and drool right now because of my face. Have I talked about that enough? You know what? Why not? I don't love the Tomorrowland Speedway, if I'm being perfectly honest, but I do love things that are an estimated standby of 5 minutes. So let's do it.
Stop. Take your foot off the pedal. Track rules require that you keep at least one car between you and the car in front of you. Please do not stop on the track or bump any other cars.
Probably the only reason I don't like the Tomorrowland Speedway is, well, I guess there's two. Why I'm not in love with it is because, first of all, the track isn't beautiful like Autopia is in Disneyland, but it's also very, very hard to stay on the track because it's always like, no matter how much you move the steering wheel, you're just bouncing back and forth on the rail, so oh well. But it's still fun. One thing that I do love Fresh Baked is seeing just families just having fun, and it's so easy to do that when you're standing, especially right here on the Speedway, fathers with sons, mothers with daughters, fathers and mothers, and daughters with sons, and all sorts of mixes. No bumping. Apparently we're in London today because the other track is cars on the left. Thank you. Traffic jam. PeopleMover. So apparently Space Mountain is not the only ride here that will give you a free spinal adjustment. For that, I recommend Tomorrowland Speedway. Wow. That was fun though. I actually had more fun on that than I think I've ever had. So that was a good time. Had to go a little slow because of the traffic in front of us, but you know, whatever. It's okay. What I want to do is find a cast member to see if there might be anything like extra or cool going on for the anniversaries of Space Mountain and the Carousel of Progress. So Space Mountain itself is actually closed right now, temporarily, and I was speaking to the cast member out front, and she said there's nothing super cool going on just as far as events or anything like that, but she did say there is some cool new merch going on for the 50th anniversary of Space Mountain. So, woo, let's see if we can find that anywhere. Success! All right. So I got the pins fresh baked, and I got 3 of them. So coincidentally is the 25th anniversary of pin trading. So this pin is unique in of itself, but then, check this out, then you get the 50-year anniversary of Space Mountain for pass holders. That one's pretty cool. You got Goofy and Donald riding that, getting their spine adjusted. And then the pin that is available for anyone, not just pass holders, is this one. And check this out. See if I can do this with one hand. Mickey goes up there and reveals Space Mountain. So it's pretty cool. With the pass holder discount, I got 2 of each pin, and with the pass holder discount, they were $105 for all 3 of them. So I figured, yeah, I'll find something to to do with them. But then what's really cool is cast member Tiana told me at the entrance that Space Mountain itself, when it turns nighttime, normally Space Mountain lights up blue, but tonight it's going to be gold. So we are definitely going to come back for that. So that's going to be really cool. Thanks to Tiana for giving me all the info. Hi! Tiana was awesome. All the cast members are awesome. Clint working inside was hilarious. So, yeah. So we're going to come back. But what I want to do, I don't think there's any Carousel of Progress pins, but I want to walk over there right now and see if we can find some merch for Carousel of Progress, because that would be amazing. And in case you were wondering, I'm not like super into pins and I gotta have all the different pins. I'm not like that, but I do like the pins, like the really cool ones, the unique ones, and these are definitely unique. So the 25th anniversary one, it's kind of generic, but it's cool. It's something. So I figured I'd get it. You never know what can resell online. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, it seems pretty cool. So there's no merch stand set up for Carousel of Progress, but we're going to go on in and catch the show quickly.
Our show still revolves around the same theme.
He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's...
It looks like the Robins are getting ready to celebrate Valentine's Day today. What year is it? Oh, right around the turn of the century. And believe me, things couldn't be any better than they are today. Yes, sir, buildings are towering now as high as 20 stories. The moving pictures flicker up on a big screen. We have almost 8,000 automobiles in this country, and we can travel by train from New York to California in less than 7 days. And I even hear tell about 2 brothers from North Carolina who are working on some kind of flying contraption. It'll never work. Closer to home, we've now got gas lamps, a telephone, and the latest design in cast iron stoves. And that reservoir keeps 5 gallons of water hot and just 3 buckets of coal. Oh boy, it sure beats chopping wood. And isn't our new ice box a beauty? Look at that, holds 50 pounds of ice. Milk doesn't sour as quick as it used to. And our dog Rover here keeps the water in the drip pan from overflowing. It wasn't too long ago we had to carry water from a well. And thanks to Progress, we've got a pump right here in the kitchen. Of course, we keep a bucket of water handy to prime it with. Yes, sir, we've got everything we need to make life easier. Say, Mother, I was reading about a fellow named Tom Edison who's working on an idea for snap-on electric lights.
Electric lights? No more kerosene, no more gas.
Sarah sure gets to the core of the apple.
But we do have this new wash day marvel. Now it takes me only 5 hours to do the wash. Imagine, it used to take 2 days.
Well, that's right, folks. Now Sarah has time for other things like
canning and cleaning the oven.
Yes, dear.
Ovens don't just clean themselves, you know.
I know, dear. And they probably never will.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get the laundry off the line before it starts raining cats and dogs.
Don't worry, Rover. She didn't mean real dogs. Besides, it's not going to rain today. My lumbago isn't acting up.
I'm not going to say I told you so.
Boy, look at it come down. All you have to do is put your wash on the line, right? Oh well, the cistern was low anyway.
Wowee, look at that.
Now, James, I thought I told you to ask my permission before using my new stereoscope. It's not a toy, you know.
Ooh la la. So that's little Egypt doing the hoochie coochie, eh, Dad?
Isn't she a knockout? She's the star of the new World's Fair in St. Louis, and now you put that away before your mother finds it.
Aw, Dad.
You heard me. Well, we have one of those new talking machines. Now that is something. It plays music right here in our home.
Oh, Papa.
Yes, Patricia?
Papa, all these people. I'm indecent.
Don't worry, Patricia. They're friends. That's our teenage daughter. She's getting ready to go to a Valentine's dance across town on one of those new horseless trolleys.
I think it's very romantic you're taking Mother out for Valentine's dinner this evening.
Well, you know what kind of sport I am.
I only hope I have an evening as romantic as yours and Mother's.
Now, you be home by 9 o'clock, daughter. You hear me?
Yes, Papa.
Oh, well, with all this talking, I've worked up quite a thirst. I think I'll take one of those newfangled trolleys down to the drugstore soda fountain and meet the boys for a cold sarsaparilla. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. We're drinking root beer now. Same kind of thing, different name. Well, that's progress for you. And speaking of progress,
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow is just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start. He follows his dream with mind and heart, and when it becomes a reality, it's a dream come true for you and me. So there's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, just a dream away.
phew, boy, hottest 4th of July we've had in years. We've come a long way, though, since the turn of the century, over 20-some-odd years ago. You know that pilot fella, Charles Lindbergh? He's about to fly a single-wing airplane all the way across the Atlantic. He's never going to make it. And sports stadiums are springing up all over. And boy, nobody hits that old horse hide like that new fella Babe Ruth. Jazz music is the cat's meow. And there's been ads in the paper for months for a movie starring Al Jolson. And he's going to talk and sing. Oh, boy, I've got to see that. There goes Schwartz in his upmobile. He sure loves that horn. You know, in my new Essex, I've got an electric starter. Now I don't have to crank. We can travel from New York to Los Angeles by train in only 3 days. And we've got a house full of new electrical servants. Mr. Edison sure added life to our home. Whoa there, you'll blow a fuse. Crap, that's the 3rd one this week. I buy fuses by the case. Uh-oh, and I've blown the whole neighborhood again. Easy, Rover. Jimmy, hurry up with that fuse.
Shucks. Every time he has company, he blows a fuse. And guess who always has to change it?
I heard that, young man. I heard that.
Oh, well, that's more like it. John, yours is the last costume I've got to finish before the parade starts.
Sarah's Ladies Club is responsible for our town's 4th of July celebration tonight. She's got us all roped into performing in their program.
And I've decided we're going as George and Martha Washington, dear.
Oh, the father of our country. That's a role that really fits me. You know,
I'm so glad we installed an electric light fixture here on the porch, because it's just too darn hot to be sewing inside.
Yes, Sarah. You know, next year I'd like to go as Benedict Arnold.
Wait until you see what I've got planned for the fireworks show tonight.
Grover, don't interrupt while Sarah's interrupting.
And guess who volunteered to choose the music for the program?
I did, Pop. Listen to this.
Oh, that's a nice tune, Jimmy. You know, with our new Crossley radio set, we can get news and big-time entertainment from all over the country, even Pittsburgh.
We're starting to arrive downtown for a spectacular 4th of July parade and fireworks event tonight.
Oh, Patricia.
Yes, Father?
Better get a move on. The radio says folks are arriving downtown.
Do I really have to go? If my new boyfriend Theodore sees me in this, it'll scare him away.
Well, dear, if that happens, you'll always have that torch you can carry for him.
Oh, Father.
Calm down, Rover. I was only kidding. By the way, we have indoor plumbing now. Oh, boy, that's really great on cold nights, especially for our perennial house guest, old Uncle Orville. Uncle Orville's taken over the coolest spot in the house, of course, and he's rigged up a real clever contraption. He calls it air cooling. Too bad he's not reading the Help Wanted ads.
No privacy at all around this place.
Sorry, Orville. You know, considering all the... Oh, coming, Martha, as I was saying. Considering all the conveniences we now have, I'll say that we're really on easy street these days. It just can't get any better. Just goes to show that there's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Well, it's another Halloween here in the fabulous 40s. Everything is better than ever now, and we've got some amazing new wonders around the house to prove it. For instance, our refrigerator holds more food and ice cubes. And thanks to our automatic dishwasher, I don't have to dry the dishes anymore after supper. Gives Rover and me more time to enjoy our evening stroll together. Later, boy. Oh, and here's something else that's new. I just heard a new term today on the radio. Fella says, we've got something now called the rat race. Did you ever hear that one? It sure describes my life. I'm involved in something now called commuting. I drive into the city for work all day and then turn right around and drive all the way back. And the highway is crowded with fellow rats doing the same thing.
That's what they call progress, dear.
Yeah, I guess she's right. But we do have television when it works. Gives you something to do after you come home. I kind of like it, you know? Guy named John Cameron Swayze gives us all the news. And then they have all this singing and dancing. A lot of fluff, but it's fun. You know, I predict today when millions of people will learn Latin and Greek sitting in front of their TV sets.
Are you awake, dear? Give him a left, you big lug.
Ah, yes, a new age of electronic civilization is upon us.
Hey, Dad, what do you think of my jack-o'-lantern?
Oh, boy, that's scary.
That's because I'm using my beautiful sister Patty's picture for a model.
Down, Rover. Jim, Rover appreciates your joke.
Now, you're always kidding poor Patty. She's certainly prettier than either of you.
You hear that? My daughter Patty is using that old exercise machine she rescued from the attic. It was all the rage in the 20s. Grandma, of course, had to have one. Didn't work then, doesn't work now. Consistent at least. Makes a lot of noise and blows fuses.
As I was saying, Dad, I think college is really swell. You should give it a try.
Oh, Patty, are you going to the Halloween party tonight?
Oh, yes. And I thought that the lose a few more inches by then since I'm going with that dreamboat Wilfred.
Wilfred? What a plug!
He's coming as the headless horseman.
It fits.
Come on, Ben. That clodhopper Howard you're going with is no Ratterjack prize.
Oh, poor Howard. I wonder what they said about me when I was dating Sarah. You're lucky, Rover. You don't have to date. Well, we're caught up in the do-it-yourself craze these days. We're remodeling our basement as something called a rumpus room, and we're looking forward to a few rumpuses, I'll tell you, as long as they don't get out of hand.
John, this papering is getting out of hand. I could use a little help.
Now, Sarah, didn't I set up that clever automatic paint stirring machine for you?
Yes, John, you're a genius. Of course, this will ruin my food mixer. Not that you'd care.
Oh, good old Sarah. Always the last laugh. What happened, Sarah?
Oh, you and your progress. That paint mixer of yours just sloshed paint across my room. A room.
How do you like that? I always say if you're going to be married, marry a girl with a sense of humor. Well, it's time to move on. Let's cheer up Sarah by singing our song. Come on, everybody.
There's a great, big, beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big...
Oh, turkey's in the oven. It's peaceful and quiet.
Yes! 300 points, my best score yet.
Well, it was peaceful until Santa brought that new virtual reality space pilot game.
Your turn, Grandma. Let's switch the image over to the TV so the resident flying ace can show you how it works.
Now it's a little tricky. Just use your game glove to fly behind the other guy and blast him with your laser blaster.
Laser blaster? Well, I'll give it a try.
Take a look around, Grandma. You're in the ship.
Feels like I'm really there.
Okay, get ready. You're about to blast off.
Here goes nothing. Whoa.
All right, here he comes. Oh, you missed him.
Hey everybody, I'm done programming our new voice activation system.
Now all our household items will do anything we tell them to do.
Great. Tell the refrigerator to bring me a root beer.
Well, it can't quite do that. But I'll show you something it can do. Tree lights 30% brighter.
Oh, that's no big deal. Anybody can do that voice activated stuff. Watch it. Roller, speak.
John, the oven should respond to your voice commands now. Give it a try.
Oh, okay. Here goes. Temperature to 375.
Temperature increased to 375.
Look at that. It even talks back.
Reminds me of certain people I know.
Yeah, right, Dad.
You gotta lose him, Grandma. Bank to the right.
Remember Dad's turkey last year?
Yeah, that thing really smoked up the place when it burned, didn't it?
We ended up microwaving frozen pizzas.
Well, no need to worry about the turkey this year. Not with an oven that will do anything your father tells it to do.
Oh, good shot.
Did you see that?
Dad, Grandma's up to 550 points.
Did you say 550? Hey, she's getting the hang of that thing.
550.
I can't believe all the new gadgets they've got now. You know, in my day.
Oh, no. You're not going to tell us about the old days when you didn't even have a car phone.
Hey, Trish, for a while we didn't even have a house phone. Not to mention laser discs, high-def TV. Everything is automated today. Just look at
No privacy is all around this place.
Sorry, Orky. Anyway, you guys don't know how good you got it nowadays.
You know, my grandpa told me the very same thing when I was a kid.
Take that, you nincompoop!
Hey, check it out, Dad. Grandma's up to 975 points.
Wow, 975.
Temperature increased to 975. Big mode overload. Command.
John, what's wrong with the oven?
What,
Big mode complete. Enjoy your meal.
Anyone for pizza?
Oh, another Christmas turkey ruined.
Man, what a game. I really smoked those guys. Looks like I'm resident flying ace now.
Oh, best 2 out of 3, Grandma.
Later, kid. Why, that was fun. What will they think of next?
Who knows? We've got a whole new century waiting for us out there.
Yeah, and maybe sometime in the new century, your father will learn how to talk to our oven.
well, maybe by then ovens will read our minds. But hey, as long as we're all here and happy and together for the holidays, who cares if I burned our Christmas turkey?
I do. I'm starving.
Don't worry, Dad. Someday, everything's going to be so automated, you won't ever have to cook another Christmas turkey again.
There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, shining at the end of every day. There's a great big beautiful tomorrow, and tomorrow's just a dream away. Man has a dream, and that's the start.
So the wall is up from here all the way around to the exit of PeopleMover because Astro Orbiter has closed for some refurbishment, and there's a big crane right there. So I don't know what's going to be done with Astro Orbiter, but it is closed for a while, I believe, a few months. So thanks, Tiana. You weren't
Greetings,
lying.
intergalactic travelers. Welcome aboard the PeopleMover, presented by Enterprise. I'm Moran 5, your guide aboard this highway in the sky, the absolute best way to see Tomorrowland. And my stars, is there ever lots to see? From spacecraft to monster labs, there's really nothing like today in Tomorrowland.
For your safety, if you have wings, jetpacks, or gravity polarizers, please do not take flight while on board. Thank you.
The next station is Tomorrowland Urban Planning and Star Traders. Transfer to green and red lines.
Don't worry, your express train keeps on rolling through the future, right by two of my favorite spots.
Bicycle run.
I love a good circuit, and these are two of the best tracks in the cosmos for a bit of light speeding competition.
Attention all visitors from Galaxy N31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you. Attention all visitors from Galaxy M31. Please keep forward-facing tentacles clear of oncoming vehicles. Thank you.
To your right is the Astro Orbiter, our celestial symbol of interplanetary harmony and fellowship. Hop aboard and launch high above Tomorrowland for a spin amongst the planets.
The next station is Walt Disney's Carousel of Progress.
As usual, we'll keep moving ahead, and so does the carousel. Like progress itself, this theater never stops, inspiring new generations to dream of a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Space Rangers, report to your Star Cruiser and join me on this daring space mission against the evil Emperor Zurg.
Affirmative. We're on it, Buzz. You can count on us.
PeopleMover journey has nearly come full orbit. Thanks for riding with us. It's been a pleasure to have you aboard. And even though you're concluding, this is always my favorite part. Because now is the time. Now is the best time to go out and explore tomorrow. Today. See you in the future.
This is the GetAwayToday non-stop service around Tomorrowland.
Please keep arms, antennae, and other appendages away from the doors and remain seated until they open automatically.
You know, I joke about Chiropractic Mountain and all that stuff, but you know what? 50 years ago, Imagineers thought, hey, what if we did a roller coaster indoors? Ooh, and let's make it dark. That's so amazing. And we had it before Disneyland. Ha! Take that, David. Ah, that's gorgeous. Happy golden anniversary, Space Mountain. You earned it. 50 years. Just beautiful. Well, I blinked, and it's nighttime already here in Magic Kingdom. Happens fast when you're having fun. The old time flying thing. I think that there's no better way to close out our show tonight than catching the fireworks. What do you think, Fresh Baked? How about a little happily ever after?
Let the wonder take hold. Feel it draw you in. Watch the moment unfold. I can see that we're meant to follow. Setting out for a new tomorrow. Every step we take brings a new hope.
Trust me, having a best friend by your side opens up a whole new world of possibilities.
That's what friends are for.
Some people are worth melting for.
Say goodbye to the pain of the past. We don't have to feel anymore. Love is an open Love is an open Love is an open
Flower that blooms in adversity is the most rare and beautiful of all. Look inside yourself. You are more than what you have become. Remember who you are.
I have often dreamed of a far place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me.
Where the crowds would cheer when they see my face,
And a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be.
And so our journey comes to an end, but yours continues on. Grab hold of your dreams and make them come true. For you are the key to unlocking your own magic. Now go, let your dreams guide you. Reach out and find your happily ever after.
The battles, the story, the losses and all the glory
we're changed by the way we live every day. Just look up and reach to the sky.
We all have the courage to fly. You can fly, you can fly, you can
So I was all set to leave, but I stopped in the gift shop. And I'm going to show you guys what $285,000 looks like. You ready? That's it. Cinderella Castle, made of hopes and dreams of everybody everywhere. That's why it costs so much. I don't even know what it's made out of. But that's spectacular. He's shiny. But if the castle's not quite your jam, and you want a shiny Pluto, he's only $24,500. We got some Mickeys up here. Oof. Oh, here, these little itty bitty ones from Toy Story. I mean, those are little itty bitty. They're about that big. Well, maybe that big. 180, 150. My cats would knock every single one of those off the shelf. Ah. Hard pass, hard pass. Gorgeous. But man, that's a lot.